Most university students walk into campus thinking about assignments, deadlines, or the presentation they're about to give. No one expects to fight for their life inside a classroom. Yet on one ordinary morning in February 2026, that's exactly what happened at Sultan Syarif Kasim State Islamic University in Riau, Indonesia. Tonight, we're going to talk about a university attack that went viral in Indonesia earlier this year. A case involving two students who were once close friends, until one of them spent months planning to kill the other. Welcome to the podcast You Can't Unhear. The victim, publicly identified only by her initial, F, was 23 years old. Like many final year students, she had one thing on her mind that morning: her thesis defense. She arrived at the Faculty of Sharia and Law early, took a seat outside the examination room, and quietly waited for her turn. It should have been one of the most important days of her academic life. Instead, it became the day she nearly lost her life. At approximately 7:30 in the morning, another student entered the building. His name was RAIHAN MUFAZZAR. He was 21 years old. To the outside world, the two knew each other well. They had become close during a university community service program the previous year. Friends had seen them spending time together, talking, laughing, taking photographs. There was nothing to suggest that one day their names would appear together in police reports instead. When RAIHAN approached F that morning, they began arguing. No one knows every word that was exchanged, but investigators say the conversation lasted only a short time before everything changed. RAIHAN reached into his backpack and pulled out an axe. Without warning, he attacked. F fought back. According to investigators, she had martial arts training and instinctively tried to defend herself. Even so, she suffered multiple injuries to her head, neck, back, and hand before other people intervened and emergency services were called. She was rushed to hospital. Fortunately, she survived. As police secured the campus, they began questioning RAIHAN. At first, he claimed he hadn't intended to kill anyone, but investigators quickly discovered something that made that explanation difficult to believe. Inside his belongings, they found not only the axe used during the attack, but another bladed weapon as well. Further investigation revealed that both weapons had been brought from his parents' home. Even more disturbing, they had been sharpened before he left for campus that morning. Detectives soon uncovered an even darker timeline. According to police, this attack had not been planned overnight. They believe RAIHAN had been thinking about it since November 2025. For months, he carried resentment that continued to grow. By the time he arrived on campus that February morning, investigators believe he had already made his decision. The motive, according to police, centered on rejection. During the previous year, RAIHAN had developed feelings for F, but she chose to focus on finishing university and remained committed to her existing relationship. Police say RAIHAN struggled to accept that decision. What began as disappointment slowly became obsession. After the case became public, social media quickly filled with screenshots, old photographs, and personal messages that people claimed showed the pair had once been emotionally close. Some users argued that mixed signals had led to misunderstanding. Others questioned whether the relationship had been more complicated than initially reported. Those discussions spread rapidly online. But investigators remained focused on something much simpler. Regardless of what happened between them, someone arrived on campus carrying sharpened weapons, after allegedly planning the attack for months. Perhaps that's the part of this story that's hardest to ignore. Heartbreak is painful. Rejection can feel humiliating. Almost everyone experiences it at some point, but most people eventually learn to let go. What police described in this case wasn't heartbreak. It was months of preparation, months of resentment, months of convincing yourself that another person's decision somehow justified violence. And by the time that thinking reaches its destination, it's no longer about love at all. RAIHAN has been charged under Article 469 of Indonesia's Criminal Code and faces up to 12 years in prison. F survived the attack and continues her recovery. For one student, a thesis defense became a fight to stay alive. For another, months of obsession ended inside a courtroom instead of a classroom. Thank you for joining me tonight. Don't forget to follow the podcast because every day we uncover another story that blurs the line between crime, psychology, and the choices that change lives forever. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe. Remember, love asks to be accepted, and obsession demands to be obeyed. I'll see you on the next episode of the podcast You Can't Unhear.